Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is the second piece of my træsko project. The first one, the previous video, it turned out great. No cracks at all and the cells held up. I wasn't that optimistic because the pillow paint, which is the same brand but a different type of sheen, it seems weird. And now I've thought about what it looked like. I showed you in the last video, and it actually looked like when you look at the white CA with the Australian flow troll, it's kind of there's something in there that isn't fully absorbed, and it looked exactly the same way. But I don't know what did that, but it's working, so I'm happy. Here I'm showing you the colors, same colors as the previous piece. And now I'm going slightly bigger, 30 by 40 centimeters, using the same CAs, oxide black and titanium white. Hi guys, so this is my second piece of the day. I made a small 30 by 30 centimeters, and I'm gonna do 30 by 40 with the same color palette. I was really happy about the result. Now I just hope it's gonna dry well, because I felt like there was a little bit too much paint left on the canvas. So I'm taking a chance. So I'm gonna take the same colors and also the same order, if I can remember. Hope I can. And then the first one was a small one, so I did a spin out, and this time I'm gonna make a deconstructed bloom. I felt like there was maybe a little lump in here somewhere. Maybe not. Just felt like. No, that's just me. So I'm gonna take a little bit underneath the puddles so they have something to move on. And I think I'm gonna do 2 blooms. And I decided not to get any visions on how I want it to look, and just take it as it comes. So which order was it? I forgot. I'm just gonna try and do something. I'm just gonna check it hasn't thickened up too much. And of course I forgot the order. So I'm starting with a tube paint in the bottom, and then I decided to go from dark to light and finish off with the tube paint. I finish up with P.L. So I have a tube paint right underneath the CA. I hear that's what people do, and that's what working best, because it doesn't bleed out as much as the pigments. But I want to try a piece with just pigments one day. Just have to, yeah, I have so many plans. I have to take it from the beginning and go where the next idea leads me. I'm gonna use both black and white cell activator. I actually like the white CA taking over a little bit. Help to give the impression of negative space, right? So black first, and then white. Oh. I'm gonna use my small blower. just gonna puff the middle a little bit. I like this as well, although I overdid, but I can tilt it off. So let's make the other one, and then I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna layer them the same way. Nej, Simba, det kan du ikke. Du bliver nødt til at... Simba, flyt dig lige. Ikke blive liggende der. På et tidspunkt. Here we go. I don't know if I made it worse. We'll see when I start tilting. I just felt like it was an unnatural stop of the white. At least now I follow it to the edge. So I'm gonna start tilting now. I'm just gonna add a little bit of paint around the edges real quick. So just added some paint all around so it knows where to go. And I don't know which way I'm gonna start tilt because I like this part and I like that part and this. I like so much, so there's not, yeah, well, this corner I'm thinking that has to come off. So I believe Karen has said that the part you like, tilt to that edge first, because then you know you're gonna keep it when you tilt the other way. And that's what I'm gonna do then. And I don't know how that happened. It's funny because last night I was watching one of Karen's videos. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to be smart about this and not tilt the wrong way. I'm going to that edge first. So I was watching a video, Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. If you don't know her, you really should go and check her channel. She is a master in this technique. I believe she's the one that figured it out, and she's really talented. So go check her out if you haven't seen her already. And if you know her, go check her out anyway, because she's always putting up some new pieces and they're just stunning. And you really get inspired by her. So now I'm gonna go to that corner. I really hope I'm in frame. love these colors. I hope I'm not gonna ruin this one, because I really like it. So I haven't considered negative space, I haven't considered composition, I haven't visioned anything, because I never get what I vision anyway. So today I decided just see what the colors bring you. Maybe I won't get disappointed. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually some purple in here, and I have no idea where that is coming from, because I've only added blue. So I don't know if it's the blue-black reacting to some other color, maybe. It's the only one I can think of. Or maybe, I don't know. I really have no idea where that is coming from, because the pearl blue I double checked and it is pearl blue, it's not pearl violet, but I can have my doubts now, you know. Yeah, I don't know where that is coming from. Now I'm having a little bit of a problem, because I want to keep this, but I also have to get some of all of this off. So maybe I should go straight that way. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this part. I think it looks a little weird, doesn't it? Maybe I should go this way some more. I'm gonna finish this corner first, then I'm gonna look at the other part. It's really slippery. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it. So I'm gonna go straight down. I really hope I'm in frame. Just a little bit up to the corner. Maybe I can. Do I have a clean finger? Maybe I can get some of this over the edge. I wouldn't mind a negative space up here. It's because I really want to tilt back the other way. And I can tell that there's a lot of a thick layer up here, so maybe I can help it along a little bit. Thin it out. Yeah, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna tilt it back a little bit. I'm not sure how that line is gonna look. I feel like that's better. Then move it a little bit down. And to the other side, and that way the bloom up here is gonna open up a little bit. Maybe I should get down to that corner a little bit more. I'm just gonna look at it for a little, just for 1 second, because I want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong, losing something I want to keep. Feel like this looks weird, so I'm gonna have to put it down. But I would like to have some white down here as well, you know what I mean? But I'm not that keen on that wiggling black part, but oh, I also have the other corner. That doesn't look good as well. This one. What would a wise woman do? Where's the weight of my paint? Which way makes most sense right now? I think I'm gonna try and do something about that corner now, because that looks not good at all. Really a hard line there. Then I'm just gonna cross my fingers that I have enough to go the other way. I'm just gonna put it back a little bit. I really hope you can see. So that bottom left from your view, I'm not that keen on that part. So let's see how much I can move this downwards. Yeah, now there's some of it is coming off now. I'm happy with that. Although I'm losing a lot of the cool stuff as well. Maybe I will learn someday. So now I'm actually thinking creating some negative space there and then move it back up, because now I'm gonna stretch this way, and that will make this black part big again. So if I can find some white on here, I can. Then I'm gonna try and maybe I should use my spatula and not my palette knife, because my fingers is a big mess. Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow I'm going on I'm going to play a tournament, the final four, where we are going to compete for medals and trophies and stuff. And I really wanted clean fingers, but I forgot. And I took off the gloves because they were annoying in the way. And now I'm just remembering I had made a deal with myself not to get dirty fingers. So I'm gonna have to scrub them. So I'm just gonna make sure that my goes over the edge as well. And now I'm gonna tilt back, because I wanna straighten those lines out a bit. Not completely, but just, I like the curve, but not that hard a line. Maybe you can see if I stand like this. Just bring it back a little bit. Yeah, it's still moving. Slowly but surely. So let's see. What do we think? I feel like it's a little bit out of harmony. I feel there's a flow in this part, and the flow, oh, I'm afraid almost to put my hands on top. There's kind of a flow there, but over here it goes the other way and then down again. Feel like it looks kind of weird. So maybe I should tilt this off so I don't have that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. If I still have paint enough on here to do that, we'll see. Is it moving? It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I think it is. Just a tiny bit. Come on. Just the last tiny bit. There. Yeah, it's off now, right? So now I can, it's really a lot of paint here. I'm gonna dip my finger every time I'm gonna put this down, so trying to avoid that. Just gonna take it a little bit back. Does it even move yet? Yeah, it is. One of them is anyway. And that's okay, because then I can squish the middle part a tiny little bit and maybe get the cells to open up a little bit. Let's see. It's better. I still feel like it's a little bit busy here, but now I'm gonna remember that I made a deal with myself. I'm gonna walk away for 5 minutes, come back, and then I'm gonna decide if I should pour over some parts. For sure I'm gonna do something here with that hard line. I think I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and I'll be back. So I'm back. I've just cleaned up my hands and took a breather, came back, felt the same way. It's kind of busy and weird up here. But then I went to the other side of the table, and if it's the bottom, I actually think it's okay. My only issue is this part, and I don't know about that hard line, but maybe that one, maybe I should just leave that be. And then I don't know about this, if I can make that line the outer edge and then just white on that side. For sure I'm gonna see if I can drag this out that way and make this white. Let's see. I'm gonna try. I actually don't mind that part. I'm gonna leave that be. And then that other dark area, I'm gonna I'm gonna make this a little bit narrow, not that wide. So, do I have enough white on the canvas, or do I have to find something? I'm not sure about that. I'll make the edge white as well. I like it when the sides match the edge of the canvas. Feel like that's better. Let's see. Maybe I should take some more of it off. I'm gonna see if I can go into the hard line. I feel like that's better now. My cat is dreaming. He's talking in his sleep. Sounds like he's warning somebody. Maybe he's dreaming that he has a visitor in the garden. Should I do something about that one? Oh, I don't think. No, maybe I should just leave it be. I believe it's Karen again from Waterfall Acrylics. She has some wise words. She says, so if you like it maybe 80% of the piece, stop messing with it, or you just end up screwing it up and the result is maybe even worse than when you started fixing. So I think I'm gonna say that this is done, and I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up. Let me bring you guys in for a close-up. So I'm thinking this is the orientation. This part down here, I felt it was too busy when I washed it from the other side. So, but I like it better this way. So let's see. Up here, there was a little bit too wide of a black spot, so I made it smaller. And again, the purple, I have no idea where it's coming from. It doesn't bother me, I like it. So I like the cells here. There are a lot of different kinds. There's those small rounded ones, and then there's something stretched out to look like lacing. It's a lot of shimmer, and I only have one color art in this one, so it must be the one that makes all the shimmer. And look at that lacing down here. I love it. So overall, I'm happy with this. This is the bottom. And look at those tiny, tiny cells. There's both, I'm really going close now. There's both sort of peacock cells and white cells, and then they just grows bigger. And I like when the colors are blending inside the cells. Really, I really feel that's gorgeous. That tells me that the colors are, yeah, it's playing with each other. So what do you think, guys? I wasn't sure about the middle part. There's a lot of, I don't know what to call that. I guess it's the black CA making a lot of tiny cells, and also in the colors that's cells as well, but it's like there's a halo over it. So I don't know what I feel about the middle part. I'm glad I left that one be, because actually feels like it's, yeah, it looks fine. So what do you think, guys? Any comments, suggestions, good advice? I'm just gonna put it the other way so I don't have to go too far away. What do you think? What can be the purple factor in this one? Leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, please give it a thumb up and help my channel grow. And yeah, stay safe till next time. Bye.